Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring and diamond painting videos here on this channel. And today I have a little bit of a different Monday video for you guys. Typically I like to upload my whip and chats on Monday, but today I decided to do a color and chat video and doing a coloring tag that I actually saw in the French color tube community. I don't exactly remember like how I even found out this tag existed, aside from the fact that I know that it basically originated in the French color tube community. And this is the Disney coloring tag, and this was created by Annie's Ocullo. I'm sure I completely butchered that name, but I will leave her channel linked in my description box. So I basically had to Google Translate all of the questions, but they are all relating to Disney coloring. The book I'm coloring in is mangas, which is not Disney. However, I have been eyeing this page specifically for a while, and I'm quickly going to show you guys solutions. You guys are going to see a few solutions right here, so just look away for 2 seconds if you don't want to see it. But I'm going to work on this page right here, number 57, with the fun little bathtub. I have been eyeing this page, and now the spoilers are off the screen. I've been eyeing this page for a bit, and I actually have had it on my coloring cart for like a few days now, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna color this page. So I'm gonna work on that mystery color by number page for mangas and go through these tag questions. I modified a couple of the questions a little bit to make a little bit more sense in English, because I'm pretty sure Google Translate just didn't do a good job. So I changed one of them more or less, and I think I took one off because the question didn't really make any sense when it translated, so I just took it off completely. But yeah, I will go ahead and tag a few people at the end of this video, but I will also leave their channels in the description box. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get right on into it. So let's go ahead, find the page first. 57, is that what it was? Oh no, moving it away so you guys don't see. Yeah, 57. Okay, I will try my hardest not to look at the spoilers in the back while I'm working on this, but just keep in mind that might happen. But fun fact about this page is there are no blacks on this page. We just have these 7 colors here. But anyways, let's get right on into the first question of the tag, which is, how many Disney books do you have? So I went about this by like fully taking notes. Oh my goodness, my brain is like, where are some of these lines? I went ahead and just took notes on all the answers because a lot of them required a little bit of prep work in order to know. So how many Disney books do you have? So I counted that I have 45 Disney books from France. I have 3 from Japan and 1 from the US, and it's a Thomas Kincaid Disney book. So as for the French books, I buy those off of Larica, which is a French bookstore website that I always have linked in my description box. And if it's your first time ordering from that website, you can use that description or that code in my description for $10. You guys, my brain is not working. 10% off your first order, which is really nice. Also, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to look at the solutions a little bit while I'm working on this page, so I really do apologize if that's not something you like seeing. I just have a feeling I'm gonna have to look at the solutions a little bit while I'm working on this. But yeah, so I have books from Amazon France, or not Amazon France, from France. I did actually purchase my first few books from Amazon France, like my first Disney color by number books, but now I get them from Larica. And then the ones from Japan were just kind of random ones that I picked up from Amazon Japan when I bought some Aerie coloring books. And then, yeah, Amazon US doesn't really have a lot, so I've only bought 1 from there. But that is the first question. Oh my god, I haven't done a color and chat in so long that my brain doesn't know how to do both, apparently. Hold on 2 seconds. While I finish off that. Okay, awesome. Question number 2 is, how many mystery books do you have? And I guess I guess the way I counted this, I didn't include my Looney Tunes or other non-Disney related books because I'm guessing they just wanted the Disney number. So I have 35 mystery color by number books, the Disney ones, the normal big ones like this. And then I have 2 kids versions. Also, oh no, I see more ones. The kids versions are interesting because they're not as big as the regular color by number versions, and they don't have as many images, so yeah, those. That is question number 2. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a while since I filmed a color in chat. Oh my god, especially tag, like a tag, my goodness. Okay, question number 3 is how many of the block books do you have? So like the grand block books. I have 2. I have the, like, there's a movie poster grand block that I have, and then I also have a families one, which is super duper cute. I don't really color in them that often because I just prefer the color by number versions of the books, but they definitely are very, like, fun and cute, and I love the artwork in them regardless. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just like, my brain is trying to figure out, there's a lot of lines in this picture that I know are the same color, but I'm just trying to go here. Oh goodness. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Question number 4. So I changed this question completely because I really did not know what the question was asking. So I went ahead and changed it, but I made question number 4, how many Pixel books do you have? So like the Pixel color by number books. And I have 4 of the Pixel books. I was like, did I skip one? No, I have 4 of the Pixel books. I have the Tsum Tsum Pixels. I have, okay, I have the animals, that's what I have. I was like thinking, I'm like, I could just look at my shelf that's next to me. I have the animals, I have the Mickey and Friends, and then I have one more that for some reason is on the tip of my tongue, but it's not listed on like the side of the book. I have one more that I'm struggling to remember which it is. So I have 4 of them, basically. Oh, this is a fun video. Let's see. Question number 5 is how many of the square books do you have? I think I know what the square books are. They're like kind of like the smaller ones. They're small and big ones, I guess. But I initially think of like those small square books. I don't have any of them. That's probably why I couldn't really think about what they were. But yeah, I don't have any of those. I really tend to collect the color by number books more than the non-color by number books, just because that's more what I'm comfortable coloring. But yeah, the color by number and the non-color by number, they're both stunning, but yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna go all the way across. Okay, question number 6 is how many books do you have in another format, basically, is kind of how Google translated it. I'm gonna go ahead before I upload this video and kind of reword some of these questions because I'm just realizing Google Translate didn't English the best. But I'm just assuming this question is like, what other format of coloring books do you have that weren't mentioned? So I do have one of like the movie poster coloring books that's like bigger. It's not a grand block. It's huge. It has full color images in the back, which is really stunning. So I have that. I also, like I said, have a Thomas Kincaid Disney coloring book that I love. Haven't done a page in it, but I do love it. I think it's really stunning, and I love that I have some of Thomas Kincaid's work in my collection, even if it's just there for, I guess, like being in my collection. What else? And I guess those other ones from Japan are also just like normal kind of non-color by number books. Excuse me, with like really cute images in them. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So yeah, those are the books I have in the other formats that we did not speak about yet. I'm just trying to see if there are any more ones. I will be looking at the spoilers, so sorry guys. Oh, okay, I did miss a spot in the Okay, but I think I got the entirety of the bathtub part of that color. Okay, the next question is your favorite medium in mystery coloring. Like, what is your favorite medium to use in these coloring books? Water-based markers, 100%. I have talked about this a lot whenever I talk about these coloring books. You definitely don't want to use alcohol markers in them unless you are willing to sacrifice the page before it. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of water because my throat is acting up. There we go. I use water-based markers because they don't bleed through the page. Sometimes you'll get some ghosting, but otherwise pretty safe bet to for using water-based markers. I know a lot of people use colored pencils in their books, which is also really stunning. But I use water-based markers. I did not realize how, like, you know, because the page itself is pretty simple, I didn't realize like how much intricacy would be in this page while I'm coloring it while chatting. Oh my goodness, I'm actually wondering if I should do the outlining first in the 5, because I was gonna go in with the next, I like to go in order with like the numbers here at the bottom. I like to go in order, but sometimes that doesn't always work out. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and start doing the outlining because I didn't expect there to be kind of so much going on. Okay. Crazy. Question number 8 is, what is your favorite book? Oh, okay, I was like, why did I pick this one? But then I'm like, that's because the next question is, what is your favorite mystery book? So this is like favorite non-mystery book. I'm gonna have to edit that in the questions. But what is your favorite non-mystery color, or what is your favorite non-mystery coloring book? Mine I picked is the Pixel Tsum Tsum. I really like the Pixel books. I think they're fun. Sometimes they can be kind of a pain in the butt to color, but they're very fun, very relaxing, and I love the Tsum Tsum one. It is the volume I am trying to finish this year. I started trying to finish it last year, and it only did not really work out, but I did get a fair amount of the book done last year, just not as much as I wanted, which was the entire thing. So yeah, that is probably my favorite non-mystery coloring book, is the Pixel Tsum Tsum coloring book. Okay. And then question number 9 is your favorite mystery coloring book. And this is hard. Like, I really do like a lot of the mystery Disney Color by Number books. I think they all have their pros and their cons. It's really hard to say which one is my favorite, but I am gonna go ahead and kind of pick a top 2. It's between either the Stained Glass Color by Number book or the Special Portraits Color by Number book. I think the Special Portraits one is really cool because it's just kind of an updated version of coloring pages that are more portrait style, and I feel like you got that a lot with the older Disney Color by Number books, and you don't really get it as much anymore. So it's really nice to have a book fully dedicated to that with newer movies involved. So yeah, definitely those two would probably be my top 2, but that really does constantly change. So what might be my answer now might not be my answer, honestly, in like an hour from now. So yes. Question number 10 is, what is the princess you prefer to color? And I love Ariel or Rapunzel. I am a big Little Mermaid and Tangled fan. I don't know why, both those movies I just really like. Probably my top 2 favorite movies in general from Disney. Really like both of them. So yeah, I just really like. And you know, honestly, when I am coloring these Color by Number pages, I don't always have like a preference in mind before I go in and color it. Like, I almost don't care what I'm coloring in these books. The only thing I care about is like if I'm looking for an easier page, I tend to do it based off of that in particular. Or if I want a more challenging page, I'll do it based off that. But otherwise, like, I'm not usually like looking for a specific character to color, if that makes sense. But if I had to pick, I do like me some Rapunzel, some Ariel, that, yeah. And then question 11 is, what villain do you like to color? So I just picked Ursula for this one, from The Little Mermaid. Again, one of those things that, like, it doesn't really matter to me 100% what I'm coloring, as long as it's kind of fitting the vibe I want to color. But if I had to pick, it would be Ursula. We do love Ursula. We just love The Little Mermaid in this house. So yeah, that is my answer for that. And question number 12 is, what is the companion you like to color? I like had to Google, I'm like, why am I forgetting all of the Disney companions? And one of them was Stitch. And so I put Stitch question mark as my answer, because like, is Stitch technically a companion? Because I feel like he's kind of a main character, not really a companion. Also, I need more water. I don't know why my throat does this every time I film. It just like decides to get really froggy for no reason and annoy me. But yeah, I feel like my answer is Stitch, but I don't really know if he's necessarily considered a companion, because I feel like he's a main character. But honestly, I love coloring Stitch. I think he's just adorable, and that is going to be my answer, and I'm sticking to it. And then question number 13 is the character you prefer to color. Again, it's just hard because I don't really go based off of the characters. I'm sure some people do, but I just don't. So I put any colorful character is my favorite. So I do get a lot of enjoyment out of doing like, some of the Monsters Inc. characters because they're so colorful. Then yeah, like doing Stitch is colorful. Basically, my God, that sounded ugly. Oh man. Editing Michaela is not even gonna remember to remove that. It's just, this is just, you're getting the real me. Anyways, I feel like a lot of things that aren't humans I tend to prefer, just because it's usually a more colorful experience, you know? So yeah, probably just any of the non-humans, but I obviously color the humans too, so. This page is tedious. I did not realize that going in. Oh my goodness. So many like random like lines on this page. It's always the easiest pages that look like they're gonna be, or the pages that look to be the easiest never end up being the easiest. The next question is, what is your next Disney book purchase? And for me, I believe the next one that's coming out, oh my God, I hope I'm not wrong because I really did not do my research. I'm hoping it's this. Is the family color by number book. It's a mystery color by number book, and it's the family version, and I'm so excited. It looks adorable. I just love all of the Disney mystery color by number books, and I love seeing the new releases from them. And this one was more recently announced that it was coming out, I believe in February. So that'll be a very fun one. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on picking that book up or not. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Okay, this actually looks pretty, this looks okay. We're doing something. Question number 15 is your favorite coloring book format or Disney coloring book format. My personal favorite, I've said this I think in this video alone, is the Disney mystery ones. I just find that I love that you kind of start out with nothing and you end up with like a beautiful image. And you know what I'm gonna do is, if you guys have never seen these books before, you guys saw how this page started out. This is a page I've completed. Like, this is a completed page. And it's like, I think it's interesting how it goes from like this to this. I just think that's kind of crazy and it's so cool. So this is definitely my favorite format, and also color by number. You know, you simply can't go wrong with color by number, because the colors are picked for you. So you take the questioning out of it. So that's always a good thing. But I'm actually gonna put my marker away for this question because we are finally on the last question, which I say finally, but this video is almost 20 minutes and I don't understand. Is it almost 20? Is that a 9? I think that's a 9. I always film upside down. Fun fact. Like, my camera's upside down, so it's hard to see the numbers. The 6s and the 9s always get mixed up, but The last question is tag 3 people. I'm gonna go ahead and tag 5 because this is like starting the tag off in the English speaking community. So I figure the more the merrier, and if you are not tagged and want to do this video, definitely do it. Feel free to tag me, tag, what was her name? Anne's. Make sure to tag her as well, as she was the creator of the tag originally. But I'm gonna go ahead and tag Danielle, Danny Buttons, Ash, Simply Ash, Megan from Disney Meg's Coloring, Amanda from Amanda Colors, and Ren from Ren's Coloring Craze. I know these 5 lovely ladies all color Disney, so I wanted to go ahead and tag you guys from the get-go. And again, if you guys want to do this video and aren't tagged, definitely feel free to. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!